How to stay consistent in the gym and with my nutrition? Now, this is a question that most don't ask. They ask, how can I burn fat, build muscle, get abs, bulk up, or cut down? I know because I've asked myself these same questions over and over until I noticed that there was a universal answer that applies to any of the previously mentioned questions. And that is being consistent in the gym and with my nutrition. This must be done for long enough to see the change and sustainable enough to maintain that look after attaining it. I previously tried the perfectionist method where I tried to get to the result as quickly as possible. And I ended up creating such a strict and hard to follow routine that had me demotivated and eventually led to a relapse. I was at the point where I was about to relapse again. You know that moment when you question whether it's worth it and your willpower is just completely depleted. Over time this had gotten incrementally harder and surprise surprise, I relapsed. So like every other time, once I was ready to give this another attempt, I strategized and tried to come up with a new approach. I started searching for the best foods to help me build muscle, burn fat, feed my brain, my gut, and give me energy, etc. I then began to blend almost all my meals into shakes or smoothies that I would force down in one continuous gulp. I ate a normal meal for dinner though. Um, I searched through the best exercises for each muscle group and I gave it a try with a new workout split. After months of this, I finally realized that even though this was more sustainable, I was not looking or feeling good. I knew I was headed for another relapse again. Sure enough, I choked on my last piece of blended broccoli and I turned to my wife to find out that I am done with this. I needed to find a way to enjoy what I eat in a way to support progress so that consistency will eventually get me to my goal. I dropped blending crap to shove down my throat and started by looking at what I enjoy and forgetting about the type of foods and the effect it has on me. I'm rather worried about the biggest factor for burning fat, which is my caloric intake, and protein consumption for muscle growth. I forgot about all the other stuff like carbs, fats, sugars, dairy, etc. I wanted to have the least restrictive nutrition plan I'd ever tried. If I focus solely on getting in those two things as close to my targets each day, I could eat what I want. This allowed me to eat out, go with the flow according to my cravings or mood. But obviously, I try and be an adult about this and have a balanced set of food groups. So I'm not malnourished and that I feel good. I put together some recipes of high protein meals that I enjoy, but not easy to find. A whey or casein protein shake helps me get more protein in at a low calorie cost. That's pretty much it for nutrition, other than trying not to steer too far from maintenance. With regards to training, having a workout plan while using and tracking it will make a huge difference to how far you see this through. I try and pick a split and workout frequency that best matches my schedule at the time. And this has helped me stay consistent with my training and nutrition and allowed for continuous progress. My goal is to help 100 people who have not been able to find a sustainable way to get closer to their iconic body. going to help you find your way. By the way, this assistance is completely free with no strings attached. Obviously, this offer will expire, so if that is you, send me a message, comment, let me know that you're interested. I'll be in touch. I'll see you tomorrow.